The R word is retarded.
The R word is retarded.
The R word is retarded.
The use of the R word affects people with disabilities and their families because it perpetuates a negative image of them in society. Oftentimes, people use the word retarded to describe someone who's being stupid or slow, even if they're not referring to people with life skills.
I have a 3-year-old cousin who has a disability, and he's really, really sweet. It hurts to hear people use the R word because I know that that word does not define who he is.
So my nephew, he has cerebral palsy, and he is one of the sweetest kids that I've ever met. He has such a good heart.
I'm not going to say his name, but he is one of the most social, bright people I've ever met. He truly brightens every room he walks into.
My cousin Samad, he is the exact same age as me, 18. We grew up together, and now that he's moved away, we still meet every now and then whenever we have a family reunion, but my relationship with him is just like any other type of relationship.
It was actually my younger sister. She was born with arthrogryposis, which is a condition one actually out of a million get, and she just happened to be that 1%.
He is so much more than his disability, and I believe that's true for every life skills student.
Knowing that people might use the R word to describe him hurts me because, you know, there's so many words that they could use for him, you know, sweet, smart, kind, caring.
He's a great kid, and he deserves better. He is so much more than the R word.
No matter how you use the word retarded, it's always going to be associated with the fact that it is a disability and you're talking negatively about it. And so that's definitely not okay.
I do recall like people saying the R word around her, but like, I don't know, it doesn't feel right.
One of our students, well really 2 or 3 of our students have gone through life skills and did what they needed to do, learned how to deal with the general population, learn how to transition, you know, just really learn how to kind of live life on life terms, if I could use that colloquium, in the educational setting, and they went on to general population. Well, first of all, I think that the R word is very primitive. You know, I think people who are not enlightened about special needs, children and adults with special needs, they use that word, and they just need to be educated.
It makes me very angry. One time I had a kid making fun of my students in the hallway, and I went from 0 to 60 just like that. I was so angry, and I had to, you know, I went off on him, and then later I had to calm down and go back and explain to him why I went off and why I felt the way I did. And then he understood, and he apologized, and then he actually came in and met my students. But I had to tell him, so what is so perfect about your life that you have to pick on other people?
It's not nice. It could affect other people.
Bullying.
Yeah. It's bullying when people say that?
Yeah.
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 How does that make you feel?
I'm hurt.
Hurt? Okay.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like angry.
Smart.
Beautiful.
Smart.
How people are born with special needs. First they're people, then they have special needs, not special needed people.
The R Word campaign is a week-long event that Sparks puts on here at Langham. We set up base at lunches, and we ask the students at Langham to come pledge to take the word retarded out of their vocabulary and to correct anyone else they hear use it.